As the courtroom drama continued, Israel stood up to defend themselves, calling out God from the witness stand in Micah chapter 6, verses 6 to 7, which reads, "With what shall I come before the Lord and bow myself before the high God? Shall I come before him with burnt offerings, with calves a year old? Will the Lord be pleased with thousands of rams, 10,000s of rivers of oil? Shall I give my firstborn for my transgression, the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul?" Wow. Do you feel the tension in Israel's defense? Can you hear their resentment and bitterness? These rebellious, entitled, over-pampered idol worshippers were so angry with God, and they did not hold back their resentment of him. They accused God of demanding too much of them, of requiring burnt offerings, countless of rams, rivers of oil, and their firstborn as sacrifices. In essence, Israel declared that they could never satisfy God's impossible demands, painting him as an unattainable, difficult, and demanding God. Perhaps, like Israel, you too may feel like living a godly life is too challenging and God's expectations are too high. You might think that no matter what you do, it will never be sufficient in his eyes, so you just continue in your sins. Some of you may even find yourself trapped in a cycle of performance, engaging in religious acts just to earn God's favor. However, in 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 22, God makes it perfectly clear that he values obedience over empty religious rituals and performances. It is not about going through the motions. It's about truly obeying God's words. Remember, prioritizing obedience to God rather than religious performance and seeking approval of others is the key to pleasing God.